All right, guys, up he's blurry. Hi, guys. We are on day 3 of our at-home pitcher workouts. Once again, these can be done right now during the COVID-19 lockdown, or they can be done during the off season. They're made for little leaguers like Wyatt here, middle schoolers like Wyatt is almost, and high school varsity players. And in truth, college players can use these too if they are having trouble with mechanics. It's the same things they practice. It's just typically college and professional players have this stuff down. Um, Once again, we're focusing on the mechanics. We're not throwing the ball right now. Um, we're focusing on building up the little things, building the muscle memory, getting things right. That way, when it comes to actually pitching, he's got all the things right, and all he has to do is chuck the ball at someone, at the catcher. Uh, Today it should take about 10 to 15 minutes again. We'll go about that just stopping and explaining things, but when you go through it, it should only take you that to get through the entire workout. Wyatt's only going to demonstrate these, he's not going to do the full amount. We're going to start out with some warm-ups, some stretches, and some calisthenics. With the stretches, you're going to want to do them 20 to 30 seconds per stretch. If you're doing arm stretches, per arm. And then for the calisthenics, just enough to get your heart rate up. Overall, it should only take about 5 minutes to do. So Wyatt, go ahead and start with the shoulder rolls. Slowly. It's not a race, remember? And backwards. Okay, and then he would move into the arm circles. Once again, slowly, big arm circles and the other way. All right, and then he would go into the overhead tricep pulls. You can go 20 to 30 seconds per arm. He's just showing you. If you're that flexible, kudos. And then the shoulder stretches, the front shoulder stretches. Once again, 20 to 30 seconds an arm. Just hold it there. Be nice and gentle. After you've done all your stretches, you're going to move into the calisthenics. If you are doing these in your room or in a small space, you can step back. If you're outside, you can go from point A to point B. Do it enough to get your heart rate up. So once again, we're going to start with the lunges with the twist with a slow, good twist. Come down. He's going to twist. Good straight back. You want more about good. It's more about good form. After you do some of those, you'd move into the high knee runs. You pretend like you're running like away from a lion, like White is, and then go into the butt kickers. After about 5 minutes of this stuff, you should be warm and ready to move into the exercises. Today we're going to need a mitt, a hand towel, and a chair. Okay, so the first exercise is the heel over drill. What we're practicing here is the rotation of our back leg, our load leg. So Wyatt's going to pretend like he's in the stretch, but he's going to pretend like he's already made that front foot stride. Turn like the stretch, like we talked about. Front leg's going to be forward and stretched out. Put the front leg forward because he's going to have made that stride. Weight's going to be back. His arm's going to be up. Back arm's going to be up. So you can see it there. His back arm is up. He's pointing, and he's going to transfer that weight while he's simulating the throw. And when he's practicing, go ahead, Wyatt. What he's practicing is getting that heel over. Okay, go back and do it again. Okay, front leg is straight, the stride, and point towards your target. Okay. There you go. That's what you want. You're going to do 2 sets of 10 of those. Like that. All right, so now we have the chair. This is the chair drill. It's like the heel over drill, except his leg is going to be back on the chair, his back leg. So move your front leg forward. Okay. That leg should be parallel to the chair, the front of the chair.
Chair's parallel.
Nope, that's other parallel, Wyatt. 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 There you go. Okay, he forgets after we talk about it. It's all good. Okay, his front foot is going to be pointing towards his target. His arm's going to be up. His throwing arm's going to be up, ready to throw. And cocked. Right.
What?
Okay, so bend that arm like I showed you. There we go. Point with the front. Okay, and he's going to do the heel over drill again. Simulating that move, but he's going to do the heel over up on that chair. So go ahead. The weight transfer, just like that. Go back and do it again. Okay, point and go. There you go. 2 sets of 10 of those too. Then we're going to get the chair out of the way. Come over here. Okay, so the next drill is called the right to left drill, or the left to right, or the right to left drill, or the left to right drill, depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed. It's gonna start out like the heel drill, like the heel over drill. So get like you were in with the heel over drill. Stretch out a little bit. Arms gonna be up, cocked, ready to go. Okay, so now what we're gonna focus on is we're gonna simulate that throw, but we want to really focus on making sure that arm, his throwing arm, comes from his right side, just slightly across his leg as he throws to his left side there. You don't want it to be massively exaggerated, but you don't want to come straight down either. So he's going to show us. Just like that, and he's going to reset. Doesn't have to be fast. Point, recock, and do it again. Good. He's not going fast. Go ahead and stand up. It doesn't have to be fast. He's going slow like we should be right now. We're getting that muscle memory and we're trying to do it right. That's going to save your arm in the long run. Okay, now we're going to do the trajectory drill. I'm having trouble saying it, but trajectory drill. Basically what we're doing now is we are putting all of the steps together. All of the steps from today and the first 2 workouts together. So you're going to combine everything. Get that big stride, point your toe, get that heel over, get your balance back on your load foot and your front foot, curl in your front arm, get that good break, level chin, level eyes, watching your target, everything. Square your shoulder, yeah, barrel your chest over. So, okay, get back there, Wyatt, like you're coming from the wind up. This does not have to be fast. So Wyatt's going to go through the whole thing. Okay, reset, Wyatt, you didn't do your feet.
Oh, okay.
Just like that. His arm came over. Go back and do it again. Okay, get a bigger stride this time. You want to get a big stride. The closer you can get to home plate, the better off you'll be because you'll have less distance to travel. Go ahead. Just like that. Putting everything together. Not if you're on a mound, you can really practice pushing off, but otherwise you don't have to worry about it. So all of these drills we've done so far today, you want to do 2 sets of 10 repetitions each. That includes this one. Next, we're going to need to grab the towel. In this case, we are going to use the towel in the chair, but we're going to use our couch, and we're going to do the towel drill. So I'm going to back up here, pardon the shaky stuff. He knows how to do this, so I don't have to stop and remind him. You want to go about the person's height plus about 5 feet. So why it's about 5 feet, so we want to be about 10 feet away, really. 2, 3. So right about there is where his back foot wants to be. That's about 10 feet away from where we're going. And we're going for this chair. He's going to aim for the middle front of that chair. He's going to go through the stretch, putting everything together again. And if he stretches out and he has a proper alignment with everything, he should hit with that towel the middle front of that chair. So Wyatt, go from the stretch like we've been doing, not the wind up, the stretch.
Stretch.
Okay. Nope, reset. You didn't do your feet.
No.
Okay, he was a little far back. I was guesstimating on the distance. So take about 2 blocks forward, Wyatt.
2 blocks, okay.
Okay, on the tile. Take a half step towards the chair, Wyatt. There you go. Doesn't have to be a rush. Okay, there. He hit right in the middle. Now he can go back to where he was. Go back to where you were, Wyatt.
Yeah.
And he can turn it and do it from the windup too. Nice and slow. Okay, he was way closer. So Wyatt, take 2 steps back. Oh yeah. Right about there. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. He got it. He got a good stretch out with his legs. Put everything together. So do 3 sets of 10 reps from the wind up and 3 sets of 10 reps from the stretch on that. And after that, we are done with today's workout. Thank you, Wyatt.